Detained.org. We're joined on the phone by Mohammed Abdullahi, who's an immigration activist working to support families in detention in Texas. He's part of protests planned today at the offices of people like, well, Senator Tim Kaine in Manassas, Virginia, who is, yes, Hillary Clinton's vice presidential running mate. Can you talk about what you're calling on Senator Kaine and others to do right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're here in Washington, D.C., and for the last 2 weeks, we've been calling on Democratic leadership to take action on the families. We've heard a lot of words, we've heard a lot of promises, but in reality, what the senators have the power to do this very moment, since the Senate is in session, is they can introduce a private bill for each and every one of these families, and that will automatically defer their deportations for the duration of the congressional session. It's a very easy thing to do, and it's something that they can do to put their words into action, and unfortunately, we've been getting nothing but closed doors from this Democratic
Senator
leadership.
Feinstein has done this before?
Senator Feinstein routinely introduces private bills. Every year she introduces dozens of private bills, and there's other senators across the board that introduce these private bills for families that are in this specific situation where they've exhausted all their legal options and there's nothing else happening and the administration is not budging. This is a routine action. They're refusing to do it for these families.
So what are you doing at Senator Kaine's office?
So at Senator Kaine's office and the other senator offices, we've been meeting with them, and we've pretty much told them that later this week there's going to be a civil disobedience action with undocumented mothers who've been released from other family detention centers that are going to stage a sit-in in one of their offices demanding immediate action. At this very moment, we're looking at Senator Leahy's office, we're looking at Senator Sanders' office, and Senator Warren's office, all where we have families that are detained at Berks that have lived half of their lives as children in this jail, and we're going to ask them for action. And so the senators need to be aware that we are going to get action, and they need to step up and be champions for these families.
And you're picking these particular senators because there are folks detained who are from their states?
Absolutely. We have families that are from Boston. We have families that are from Vermont. We have families from California. And, yeah, these are offices that they're not doing what they are saying in the press that they're doing, that they stand behind these families. You know, words are great, but when you can introduce a private bill that will stop their deportation this very moment and you're refusing to do that, you know, people need to know.
Mohammed Abdullahi, we thank you for being with us. We'll